जगे जगे स्वयं सजेव सुंदरा सवार दे स्वयं सजेव सुंदरा सवार दे हम उठे उठे गजब हमारे संग साथियों हम बढ़े तो सब बढ़ेंगे अपने आप साथियों
जमीन पे आसमान को उतार दे
जमीन पे आसमान को उतार दे
स्वयं सजीव सुंदरा सवार दे
स्वयं सजेव सुंदरा सवार दे
उदासियों को दूर कर
खुशी को बांटते चले
गांव और शहर की दूरियों को काटते चले
ज्ञान को प्रचार दे प्रसार दे
ज्ञान को प्रचार दे प्रसार दे
स्वयं सजीव सुंदरा सवार दे
स्वयं सजेव सुंदरा सवार दे
समर्थवान वृद्ध और नारियां रहे सदा बड़े बड़े वनों की शान ओढ़ती रहे धरा
तरक्कियों की एक नई कतार दे
तरक्कियों की एक नई कतार दे
स्वयं सजीव सुंदरा सवार दे
स्वयं सजेव सुंदरा सवार दे
ये जाति धर्म बोलियां बने न शूल राह की बढ़ाए बेल प्रेम की अखंडता की चाह की
सद्भावना से ये चमन निखार दे
सद्भावना से ये चमन निखार दे
Mr. Swapnil Tiwari is a creator of Naked Color organization. He has taken a lot of efforts for the betterment of tribal communities. His organization helps struggling artisans by providing them 1/3 of their earnings. He started this mission once he came to know the death of a very poor artisan who belonged to Madhuban, as he was in direct contact with him. His family also faced a lot of problems, and that's how he got inspired to do so.
Nandlal Master is a local weaver from a village located near Varanasi. He is on a mission to abolish child labor and to educate and empower women for a better future. He started his own learning center to educate the children living in the village and to help them from dropping out of schools due to child marriage. He has 500 students in his learning center who cannot afford the education. He has also managed to conduct over 700 weddings so far, and he is also promoting intercaste marriages and looking forward to breaking some old age marriage traditions.
Sindhutai Sapkar, the mother of orphans. Sindhutai has faced so many difficulties in her early life, including her husband rendered her homeless while she was pregnant. Moreover, she broke her animal cord with the help of sharp stone. Amidst all these difficulties, she decided to become mother of orphan children. She gave her mother love to more than 1,400 orphan children. For such commendable work done by her, she has been honored with many international and national awards. Even today, Sindhutai giving her mother love to so many orphan children and making their life better. But the question is, have you ever heard about such great work done by her or even her name?
The fourth unsung hero about which I'm going to talk is Daripali Ramaiah. He is so dedicated in his acts that the locals know him as a man who carries a packet full of seeds along with him so that he can plant whenever he gets a chance, and the man who pedals miles together on his bicycle with an overload of saplings to distribute it to the people free of cost. He has also been recipient of many awards, including the prestigious Padma Shri Award in the year 2017 for his invaluable contribution in expanding the green covers. Mr. Ramaiah truly transformed the famous quote, "Plant a tree and save a life," into action rather than just preaching its benefits.
Today, I would like to talk about one of the greatest leaders of our nation who worked behind curtain for benefit of thousands of people in Ladakh who were suffering from water scarcity for decades. And his name is Shivang Nurfei, who is civil engineer by profession, but out of his desire for social work, he joined NGO called Leha Nutrition Project for watershed development, and one of its greatest achievements is creation of 15 artificial glaciers, which though costed him 90,000 but benefited 800 people in the village. And for his such a great work, he is called as an Iceman of India.
Omkarnath Sharma, also known as Medicine Baba, a retired blood bank technician from Kailash Hospital, Noida. His mission started in 2008 after the Delhi Metro under construction bridge collapsed in East Delhi and many people were severely injured. The local hospitals administered first aid to these people, but many of them returned home as they could not afford the cost of treatment. This incident shook Mr. Omkarnath ji, and thus he determined to give up his full contribution for this cause. Therefore, he opened his very own medicine bank for poor people and especially for women. Even after being crippled at the age of 12 in a car accident, Omkarnath ji daily walks for 5 to 7 kilometers to collect unused medicines from people and distributes it in poor people. For this noble cause, he has been awarded by Delhi Gaurav Puraskar in 2016 and by Shurveer Puraskar in 2017.
So talking about the next unsung hero, Kalyan Sundaram. He is a 70-year-old librarian. He has donated his every earning to the charity. He had also done a part-time job so that he can survive, and also he did not get married. He has also donated his pension of rupees 10 lakh and award of rupees 30 crores to the charity. He was doing this work from past 30 years. He had also slept on the railway station so that he can experience the situation of the poor. Thank you.
The number 0 is also carved in the Chaturbhuja temple in Gwalior. It is also mentioned in the Hindu-Arabic numerical system. The number 0 was earlier just a dot but slowly evolved and took a shape of an oval. 0. The number 0 was invented by Aryabhat, an Indian genius in mathematics and astronomy. The number 0 was invented to represent the value of nothing. The invention of number 0 made multiplication, subtraction, addition and a lot more mathematical functions way more easier and clear.
So, the next great invention which we are going to talk about is the ruler, or which is also known as a line gauge in more technical terms. The ruler has been an indispensable part of fields such as architecture and quality control to physics and geometry. The earliest evidence of the usage of a ruler was found in the great cities of the Indus Valley civilization, where rulers made of ivory were used for urban planning and street layout.
Chess, this all-time top game for intellectuals, is also an Indian invention. Its ancestor was called Chaturanga, and it was a strategic board game popular during the Gupta Empire around 6th century AD. Like the chess that we know today, it also had various pieces with different values and capabilities. It also had an important king figure, and winning the game depended upon the fate of the king. Another popular game invented in India is Snakes and Ladders. It was originally called Moksha Path and was invented by a 13th century poet and a saint by the name of Gyandev. The snake stood for vices and the ladder stood for virtues. During British rule, these games travelled to England and then made their way to the US.
Sushruta, often called the father of the surgery in India, describes the uses of hundreds of medicinal plants and instructions for performing surgical procedures, including nose reconstruction, skin transplantation from one part of body to another. The original method of rhinoplasty, involving taking a piece of skin from forehead to reconstruct the nose, is still used today. But then, nose jobs were done to help people who had lost their nose as punishment for theft and adultery. In 6th century BC, an Indian physician named Sushruta created a huge reference book, Sushruta Samhita, on medicine and surgery. It was one of the most earliest works of this kind.
Wireless communication. Guglielmo Marconi is considered to be the pioneer of radio communication. He received Nobel prizes for his innovative theories for physics. Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose discovered his innovations on radio communicative waves in 1895. He sent an electromagnetic wave at around 75 feet in a town hall, which passed through the wall, rang the bell, and ignited the gunpowder. Later on, Marconi used his theory for his further inventions.
There is no shortage of famous Indian names in technology. The CEOs of Google, Microsoft and Adobe are all Indian. But there are some Indians who have invented tech products that we use every day, and they aren't nearly as well known as their high-flying CEO counterparts. The little port which is responsible for holding and transferring all our data, that is the USB, has been a breakthrough in the tech sector. The fact that such a tiny looking device can hold up to 1 terabyte of data and is so easy to use through the USB slot is unreal when you actually think about it. Did you know that the man behind this invention is an Indian-American computer architect? The co-inventor of the USB is Ajay Bhatt. He was born in Baroda in 1957 and after completing his graduation, he moved to New York for his master's degree. He joined Intel in 1990 as a senior staff architect. As for the development of the USB, his contribution changed how the entire computer hardware industry would evolve. Back in the 90s, computers used a confusing technology which meant that different components could not be used across all devices made by different companies. Ajay Bhatt created a standard which could be used across all devices and he advocated for its widespread adoption. Interestingly, Bhatt did not make any money out of this invention and he is perfectly okay with it. He was working with Intel when he developed it and received no money for creating something that is present on every computer in the world. But he is happy with how the USB has turned out. Bhatt rightly said that he did not do it for the money, but to bring a change in the world of innovations. Today, the amount of USB devices used worldwide is nearly 10 billion, making it the most used computer gadget. Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of People's Education Society's Advocate Barasaheb Apte College of Law, I wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. Our college commenced in the academic year 2012-13. Our law college is affiliated to the University of Mumbai and is approved by the Bar Council of India. Ever since the starting of our college, the People's Education Society has been very keen to assure that our students not only excel as professionals, but as part of being a professional, they are also aware of the community or the society that they are living in. With this thought in mind, our college has always been wanting to have our very own NSS unit. With the efforts of our management and our professors, we are able to have our NSS unit, which was registered last year, and the first NSS unit batch was started in the academic year 2019-20. Our batch is now entering the second year of the NSS unit, which is the NSS unit of 2020-21.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे